The main thing you need to know about this video is that years of research have gone into this. First, there were my own many failed attempts at quitting drinking. I spent a long time really nailing the art of staying stuck in a rut and repeating the same mistakes over and over. And then there are all the things I've learned from the women I coach at the Sober School. And like me, most of them look back and think, what was I doing? I would hate for all of that, what should we call it, expertise to go to waste. So I thought I'd do something a bit different this week and compile all of it here into one big guide about what you should not do. Consider this the opposite of a list of suggestions. So, without further ado, here's how to guarantee that you don't quit drinking, that you don't stick to sobriety, or enjoy alcohol-free living. Begin by promising yourself that you are going to quit drinking forever. You really mean it this time. Never, ever, ever, ever are you going to drink again. Next, decide that you're not going to just quit drinking. You're also going to start a perfect, healthy new life and follow a strict diet too. Purchase a ton of books about alcohol-free living, but don't actually read any of them properly. Skim read a few chapters, looking for all the ways in which your drinking is probably not as bad as the authors. Do not spend any time planning for wine o'clock or thinking about what you might really need at that time of day. Instead, just promise yourself that you will be strong and somehow willpower your way through. Take some time out to romanticize alcohol and think about all the good times you had together. Resign yourself to the fact that now you're sober, you are never ever going to have fun again. Crowdsource opinions on your drinking. Ask your friends who love wine whether they think you should stop or cut down. You can't have a problem, they reason. You drink exactly the same as us. Google the health benefits of drinking. Spend a few hours searching for old articles that make you feel better whilst ignoring the latest research on the cancer risks. Decide that cutting out alcohol completely is probably too drastic. So long as you use those smaller glasses, add extra ice, drink water in between each glass, buy wine in those tiny bottles, and wait until at least 6 o'clock before you start, then things should be fine. Discover, to your amazement, that once you start drinking, it is still really hard to stop. Wake up the next day feeling horrible and hungover. Spend the morning beating yourself up and convincing yourself that you are a hopeless failure because you still have no idea how to stop drinking and make sobriety stick, and you're sure that no one else feels the same way that you do. All right, if you could relate to a lot of that and you're tired of going round in circles, perhaps you feel stuck because you're unhappy with your drinking, but you're not exactly excited about quitting drinking either, then I want you to know I've got you covered. Later this week, I'm running a free masterclass all about how to take a break from booze and feel really good about it. I'm going to walk you through step by step how to get started and how to take this break in a way that feels really doable and doesn't feel like deprivation or misery. I've got a whole process for you to follow, and I'm going to be breaking it down in detail over the course of several training videos. Now, this whole event, this masterclass, is happening this coming weekend. So if you want to be part of it and get those videos, just scroll down beneath this one, put your details in there so I've got your information and I can send you everything you need. In the meantime, today, I'd love to hear about what you've learned about how to not quit drinking, if that makes sense. What are some of the mistakes that you've made or the aha moments that you've had about this? What wouldn't you do again? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you again very soon.